Yes, welcome to Keep the Ball. Back. We're in Bucks. Any bucking at the weekend, wee man?
No, quiet.
Nobody stupid. No finding any stupid.
Maybe daft, maybe drunk, maybe daft.
Mate, the weather's tremendous, isn't it?
Oh, mate, your face is skeleton red.
Aye, well, I was on holiday.
By the way,
Robbie
what
Nielsen farting on your face, isn't it?
about his hair?
I know, mate. That's incredible, man.
It's getting there,
It's
innit?
like a screech for Saved by the Bell.
I actually told Jilly, I done a cat, I told Jilly, you're fucked. She's done soon.
Huh?
Well, when this grows in, mate, what chance you
Oh,
got?
aye,
Aye, we're moving
that's a
on,
Cal
aye.
Naismith kind of
On,
pattern.
aye.
What sort of birds would be looking for tens?
I don't know, I'm hoping that you would show me.
She's a 9 too,
I've not
Jilly's a
been-
9
I've not been
now.
out for a long time.
Jelly's a 9, 10, aye, up there. She's right up there. I don't know, you'll not be pitching, no. You'll be doing 6s, won't you?
Mate,
65, 6s you'll be looking for.
You'll be taking his cast off,
I'll
won't you,
give
wee
you a few,
man?
I'll give you a few.
Okay, fresh stain on the jumper, I just
I
noticed
know,
it there.
I just noticed
That's
it
a comfort.
myself. I think
That is,
it's-
mate, that is.
There's nothing else that can be.
It's
It's
definitely not
that.
toothpaste looking at your teeth.
Wait a minute here.
My teeth are so you've had so much red wine this
I don't
weekend.
know what that was, I was just looking at it, but aye, just fucking another stain, mate. Another day, another stain.
How's the boxers? Are they the same?
Aye, probably.
I'm looking forward to hearing the stories, boys, for the weekend.
I know, I just want
Mate, stories, mate, quiet.
No, we need to get to it. We'll listen, of course,
You know what I mentioned,
Sport.
Grosvenor, and that?
Aye.
Grosvenor Sport, always, it's double the odds for new signings with your first £10 bet. Sign up at gsport.com. Have dead professional there.
was
Slash
different
open
class.
goal.
See that Jones White, are they a
Mate, can I
partnership
talk
now?
about them at the same time as Grosvenor, mate?
No, but
You'll be out. They'll take you out for that.
are they a partnership with Open Goal now?
Aye.
Well,
We're in discussions with them.
they got banned
Tell
up
me,
at
shut
the
up,
weekend,
I need
right?
to cough out a few more
Mouth
quid.
shut, ain't they?
They got banned up at the weekend.
Jones White?
I was in Snoddy's motor, right, and he uses them. So obviously
Does he? What, Jones White?
Aye, must be popular. And he was selling one of the houses he's got that he was renting. Had this
bad,
poor woman on the phone, by the way, right? So she was saying that selling the house, she's like, oh, can you confirm the address for me, Robert? So he's reading out the postcode and that, she's repeating it back after him, right? She's like, it's P for purple. She's like, P for purple. He's like, H for helmet. And she went, H for helmet, yep. So he's like, you say that again here, and it was breaking up. What would you say? He's like, P for purple, H for helmet. I'm sitting there, I can give you this.
I just got the first bit.
Oh, you just got it. Have you got it yet?
I double helmet.
Good, mate.
That's
Just,
brilliant.
Poor woman, man.
His helmet's ginger, so it's not purple. That's why he's so cool.
that's quick, innit? You need to be quick with that shit.
What a week, mate. Honestly, what a weekend I had. Needed it after that week. Holy fuck.
know,
I thought I'd murdered somebody, mate.
It was a tough
My mum
one.
phoned me in tears.
It's a tough week.
It's like, you alright? I've seen the abuse you've been taking.
I think abuse is worse though when it's lies, isn't it?
Ugh.
When it's just lies, that's what makes any type of abuse worse. But it's a bit of social media, mate.
Came up
Everyone's
on
a
the
football manager, everyone's got an opinion on fucking
Club
doctors
owner,
and
he was a
fucking
club
NHL.
owner, how to run a club.
Aye, fucking hell.
Came up with a new quote in my head for what doesn't kill me. I just came up with Stu the weekend. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
I like that.
Good to that. Yeah,
You should
Fucking
post that on
song, is it
Instagram.
not? Is it
gonna
not
get a
song?
big thing in my living room water.
Is it not a song?
On your boat, on my boner.
Kelly Clarkson or something.
Horrendous.
man.
Makes me
I like that.
Really
actually.
bad, do you like that,
That's
mate?
good, do that on your winner.
Right, I want to get this because I had this argument all weekend, right? What would your definition of a legend be? For a football club?
Someone that's been there for a few years, won a lot of trophies,
Aye.
Right, well, I'll argue.
done things in big games.
Right, okay. What's yours?
Aye, I'm similar to that, mate.
Wrong.
aye.
What's yours?
Oh,
I
right,
would say
okay.
somebody who...
This is
aye,
interesting.
similar to what they
This has been my argument all weekend.
Somebody who's been there, like, longevity, won honours, and respected the club.
Alright, so would you say Brother Wilfred's a Celtic legend? Never won a trophy in his life.
Who's that?
He founded the club.
Founded the club. Fergus McCann, would you say he was a
But
legend?
they made the club.
Would you say he was a legend?
Oh,
A legend is somebody that
tell you
sacrificed
what.
themselves for the good of the
Brother
football.
I'll tell you what, I'd be amazed if I seen Brother Walford play at Anfield at the weekend.
I know.
Fergus
Brother.
McCann.
This is an
Fergus
exclusive
McCann,
page.
right back.
Nobody knows this, by the way. So this is my story at Celtic. Obviously, next best thing, signed a 4-year deal, 17. Right? Wanted to get that in straight away.
Since you try to justify
Could have
your
went to other
performance.
clubs. Could have went to bigger clubs. Others would have left. Stayed. Got a bad injury under the club's watch. Could have sued them or whatever. Never stayed
Could
for
you
the
sued
other club.
them?
I probably could have.
Could you have sued them? Because let's get into that.
Stayed. Went on loan, right? Went to Swindon, who were 17th in the league at the time. Single-handedly took them to the playoff final that year.
So that makes you a Celtic
Right,
legend.
no, so wait till you hear this. Came back, Lenny, in his office, wanted us to stay, begging us to stay. But nobody knows this at the time. The club were under financial restraints, struggling. Nobody knows this.
Right.
Comes to you one day, wanting you to stay, but we need to sell our valuable assets. Somebody's just bid 250 grand for you. It's in the club's best interest for you to go, but I want you to stay. So I could have stayed. He told us he played 20 games that year, but the club were really struggling. Close to going under by the way. And I think that 250 grand saved the
Sign
club.
me with that 250 grand.
So that's what I was saying at the weekend. Me and Petrov, between the two, has brought in £8.5 million for the club. Nobody else in that dressing room brought a penny back to the club. I went through it, I checked it on the Thursday night.
Sad, innit?
Every single one of them
Incredible, innit?
left on a free transfer, mate. Ran their mercenaries, ran their contract and left.
The length you've went to
It's up to you if you want to call us a legend or no.
The length you've went to, because I
Actually-
was, sorry Kev, I was actually outside that meeting the day he left Lenny's office.
I was in tears.
It was really greeted.
So that whole story about wanting to keep you.
No, Lenny certainly didn't want to keep him.
Oh,
How did you feel making your Celtic debut anyway? At the age of 40. At the age of 42.
Mate, Lambo before the game, he's like, he pulled it in, he's like, anybody passes Ferry the ball, I'm fucking painting you off.
He's like, I want you to take it away.
Right, Lambo's team talk for the starters was brilliant, man. He's like, he put the team out, he's like, I'm not going to tell you how to fucking play football, he says, but somebody get close to Gerrard. You're like, that can hit a midge's boner for 50 yards. that was his team talk. Did
you know-
Mate, so Liverpool train, mate, there was a voice note going about on the Friday night. We got to the hotel Friday night, right? We all met, food, beers on the table, of course. And then Glenn Leuven sends a voice note and saying, lads, this Liverpool team beat Bayern Munich 6-0 2 months ago. They're training the night. So Ross Wallace has texted Charlie Adam, who's playing with Liverpool, saying, what you up to, mate? He's like, mate, we've just finished training. Full training session. On news and what you're doing. Supposedly Kenny Dalglish was raging that Niall McGinn was playing because he's still a player.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, we got to the bottom why you were in the plane. Dirk Kuyt wanted to be the ugliest guy on the pitch.
Bad eye.
Was it bad?
What was what bad?
Is he minging?
Dirk Kuyt?
Nah, he's actually alright up close.
Was he?
And he was spot on the Frankie as well, a hero. So there's a voice, Glenn Lovins was sending that voice note that they beat Bayern Munich 6-0. And because it was so embarrassing for Bayern Munich how good Liverpool were, they made all the players sign a contract that any time they came to a Legends game after that, they'd be in proper condition to play. So we were shiting ourselves, mate, thinking they must be amazing. So we're like, may as well have a few beers, mate. We ended up signing up to like 2:30. And they
That's
were
one way to
training the night
combat it,
before.
innit? Just get mad with it.
But mate, honestly, Celtic were brilliant, man.
Are they?
Lambo was playing for a draw. Charity game, mate. He's like, keep the ball. Like, what the fucking score a goal here? Obsessed with keeping the ball.
Who was the heroes at Celtic?
Lustig's a hero, mate.
As I used
First
to
time I
Friday
met him,
nights,
hero. Ramon Vega, hero. Tell me stories about him and David Ginola sharing rooms and all that. You
Bratback.
can imagine.
Was he in the Legends team as well? Bratback?
Bratback, yeah, no, Bratback
He's
played
mentioned that many names, I've only got one legend out of them all yet.
Who was the best players though?
Petrov is a joke,
Petrov.
mate. Petrov can still play.
playing-wise?
Playing-wise. Played sweeper, he was incredible, mate. Smashing people.
What about for Liverpool?
Ledley was good. Mate, I'm saying it now on the
Saying
podcast.
you hear this.
Gerrard's a myth.
He's a myth.
Myth, mate. Most overrated player I've ever seen.
Tell me you're
I said that after
Is
the game.
that-
All the boys are
is that
pissing
'cause they
us.
go?
I went up to. I said that after the game. All they said, I was like, lads, I just need to say one thing, Lambo, before you speak. Steven Gerrard's a myth. And they were up here, and then Dan was like, because Robbie Keane played second half for Liverpool, but we knew we were going back to the bar that night. Daz went, go up to Robbie Keane and say that after the game, because he loves Gerrard. So we'd had a few beers. I was at Paul Lambert. I'm sick of sticking up for you when the boys are carrying your tactics and you lost us the game. She's like to me, fuck off, like raging, beat it. So Dad's like, right, go and say it to Robbie Keane now. So I went up to Robbie Keane, I'm like, I hadn't spoken to him a full day, because I was quite lively, I could tell he was eyeballing us, quite, like judging us. So I just went straight up to him and went, Robbie, I know I've not spoken to you much today, but there's one thing I want to say to you. I'm convinced Steven Gerrard's a myth, mate.
Was he raging?
He's like, are you fucking winding me up? Actual fucking rage. So that was a pattern for the rest of the night, mate, Steve. But Gerrard wasn't as good as I thought he'd be, mate. Obviously, he's a lot older than that now. But even zinging it, mate, he was kind of fucking floating in it.
Aye.
But he was getting a fucking barrage, mate.
That's it.
Oh my God,
That
mate.
celebration's cut you deep, innit?
No.
You're going about saying he's a myth, cause it?
No, but do you know one thing? I did get close to him, mate, and he gave you the...
Elbow.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the fans went for him when he scored, didn't he? He was
Mate,
like,
Luis
"Nah."
Garcia's like that.
Was that a bottle somebody chucked? Or like a cup or
It
something?
was a bottle, mate. Charity game, mate. Bottles are getting flung.
Many fans went down with Celtic.
Mate, Celtic never stopped. 4,000 fans. You'll never walk alone was incredible, mate. We were on the pitch for it, the full stadium sang it.
And Paddy Baddy was there, and who was
Paul
the
Tim
other
and Paddy Baddy, they were the
fighting,
two
weren't they?
celebrity they fought.
one? He fight before it, didn't he?
Paul Tim was asking for you, mate.
Was he? Was
Where
he
is
in
he?
the- was he
That's
in
what he
the-
said, where is he?
Was he?
But mate, what an
that's
incredible,
insane,
mate, everything paid for. Food, drink, hotels. Went up to the DJ, the Sky Bar that night. Gibril Cisse was DJing.
Was
Kenny Dalglish kicking about dancing. Paddy the Baddie, Jamie Webster.
Was Gerrard about? No.
Gerrard was the only one that ever came up.
Well, so Gerrard.
I think he'd heard my shout, mate, and went up the road.
Well, so Gerrard, obviously, he was a myth, he was shite. How were you?
Mate, the most average performance you'll ever see in your life.
Well, average,
Safety,
alright,
that
innit?
means-
Average,
Aye,
alright.
safety as fuck,
That's
mate.
good.
Mate, some of them were an embarrassment. Lee Naylor, I'm calling him out.
Was it?
Holy fuck, man.
But fitness-wise, on the ball.
Everything.
He was questionable anyway.
Massimo Donati had a pair of plastic boots on and fucking plastic legs, mate.
Tell you what,
Honestly.
rattling in
Max,
some
I think he had a
legends, don't
fucking iPad on his right eye,
Celtic
mate.
Legends.
That's
That's a bunch of misfits,
I
that.
genuinely think I'm a bigger Celtic legend for going sign with Rangers. I swear to God.
Who else is good? Lustig was good. Boric
He's
was
still
a
playing
joke,
though,
mate.
no?
Boric was a
Still
joke.
playing as well?
Boric didn't even look like Boric when I saw him coming off the
was
bus.
he like?
Boric was still smoking fag at half time.
What was he like about the place?
Quiet.
Was he?
Aye.
He was always like that,
But sound, mate, but quiet. But mate, honestly, see the food and drink, it was fucking incredible,
And
man. It was like being back at Celtic.
Frankie enjoyed by the buzzing.
Lost their head, mate.
Pictures were amazing.
Lost their head, mate.
Did you get to keep the trackie?
Kept everything, mate. I think you were meant to me, but I just straight in the bag. My dad's getting that for his Christmas.
Stick that on Saturday for the Broomhill game, they don't recognise you.
I didn't notice he was wearing a 46 leg. I know. Did you see that? Fucking hell, man.
What size that? What size of
Tell you
neck?
what,
What size of neck were they trousers?
I know. Some gone there.
But mate, you'd have loved it.
Was there any
Mate, the place was rammed Saturday night. Rammed.
Where was it at night?
in Anfield?
At the back at the hotel. Went back to
hotel.
hospitality at Anfield after.
Who was the best for Liverpool?
Best for Liverpool? Oh, good question. Ross Wallace smashed Charlie after.
I know, I saw that one. I seen it.
Smashed him, mate. He
Smashed
said he
him.
was gonna, because they work at Burnley together. We all grew up together, me, Ross and Charlie. Best for Liverpool, mate. Martin Skirtle could fucking easy play.
Is he no still playing, no?
He was a joke, Skirtle. Gerrard showed glimpses, mate. But like you would expect. 'Cause remember you said I was acting because I was acting to the boys. I was putting the fear in it. I was like, Andy said that Gerrard joined in a Rangers session. He was incredible, but he played off the front. He played it off Dirk Kuyt. So you know how fucking tough that is trying to chase that guy's touch.
What
But
was Kenny Douglas like? Did you speak to him a lot?
Douglas was so sound, mate.
Was he?
Came and thanked us at the end.
Right, more importantly, have you lined up any interviews?
So Jamie Webster's gonna join the musician. He followed up and go Robbie Keane. Mate, I've got a great idea for our next Hydro. Imagine we got Gerrard and Robbie Keane together.
That's a great shout.
One for each side.
Oh, what is a good
That would be a good shout. What a shout that is, Simon.
So I was, mate, I
why you're the brains of the business.
chewed Robbie Keane's ear off, mate, for an hour. I was like, Slaney, he's like,
Never heard it.
I was like, he signed the same
Same
days
day?
and we ginger. He's like, nah.
He caned me one night when I was out in Glasgow.
Mate, I think he's ruthless, Robbie Keane.
Robbie Keane.
Is he?
aye.
Because he
Robbie
had
Keane
a
was
few
out
wee
in,
comments.
I come up to watch, I think it might have been like a Celtic game. Went to the Hilton Hotel afterwards to stay. I was staying in there and it was Robbie Keane, Robbie Fowler, Shea Given. There was quite a few big hitters. And I came in with the trousers. Back then it was like a pair of tight trousers and top. And he's like, fucking hell, big man, undo your belt, you're going to choke yourself. It's like, and I was like, oh fucking hell. And then I pulled out my photo. I was like ready to ask him for a picture. And I thought I'll put it back in. He says, no, get your phone out. Let's have a look at it. And it was a shit phone. He says, what's that you've got? And I was like, oh fucking hell.
Mate, I think he's on you.
Aye. And I just
I was like, he signed the same day, mate. You must have known. He's like, nah.
I was sneaked in, wasn't I?
Did he not play that?
Did you go?
Tell you what.
Oh, sorry, when you signed. I thought you were talking about
No,
the
me and
weekend.
him signed the same day.
Did you? Did you actually sign that day?
Exact same day. We spoke a good bit. He'll be winding you up.
So his
Yeah,
first
honestly.
game, you should have been in that squad, but
Showed
you
him a picture. I actually got a picture. I was like, him, and he's like, nah.
No, still no.
No idea.
Go and send us a picture of me and you together. See if he recognises now.
He gave us his number, so I'll send it.
Whose number did you get? Anybody else's?
No, just Robbie Keane's.
What's it?
Joey Barton's.
Was he
I
that?
think he's maybe up for it as well.
He was
Wallace,
there.
but Ross Wallace texted him for his asking.
Ah, right.
We've done some work down there, mate.
There you go, mate. Always networking up.
I know.
What were you doing? Sit in your house, speak to anybody now?
Got me-
No, with the family. Watching you on YouTube. Doing them.
Did you watch it now?
Nah, I didn't know. It was Liverpool TV you said, wasn't it?
I'm not sure what was on, mate. Gary McAllister was good. He came on for about 10 minutes, mate.
Aye.
I
He's
seen
got one hip or not?
I know, mate, but he
Yeah.
popped, one came in him and he just popped it in the
Somebody
cross.
boss you at the back post, mate.
Who was it, mate? I was marking Clavan. Fucking animal, mate. Animal. I played right wing back, mate.
Biggest story,
On
guy.
Anfield. On Anfield, right wing
What's
back.
Anfield
Do you know he was a
like?
hero actually and he remembered, he asked him for a shake given.
Oh, he's a legend.
He was
mate.
a fucking
I
hero.
played with him.
Did you?
Aye. He was at Middlesbrough.
Was he?
Aye. Oh, I think he was only there for maybe a year. But he was still a joke. And he was about fucking 40.
I was like, I did a podcast with Andy. He's like, who? Andy Halliday. And he's like,
Mate, me and Scott Arfield just have a running joke about Gary McAllister. Loves his golf. He's like you.
Aye.
And see, after every, so now like you would come in before a warm up and you would say, oh, this is what we're doing for 10, right, go and you do a couple of laps on the pitch. Me and Scotty would get 10 seconds after the talk, you would turn round and Gary McAllister was already like doing one of the fake golf swings, you know what I mean? He did every morning, do that fake golf swing. But he's a hero as well.
He seemed like a great guy.
He was a joke in boxes, mate.
Tell that story about your pal.
Aye, so did I tell you to last
No,
week?
you
Was it
didn't
just
tell
you?
me.
What one?
This is
He came up, he said the maddest fight you've ever seen, right? When I was in school, two of my pals were arguing. And they're like, right, fuck it. Half three, we had a big park next to our school. Half three on the park, square go. So they both like said, right, no worries. And there was you call it the common room or something where all the 6 years go.
6
There
years
was a
ago.
pool table in that. So one of the boys snuck in. He's grabbed a pool ball. And I was like, what are you doing? It's your pal. Like, if you're fighting, you're fighting. Don't hit me with a pool ball. He's like, no, he's fucking getting him with this pool ball. So after the end of school, he takes off his shoe, takes off one of his socks, right? So what are you doing with this? I'm like, put the pool ball in it. So he puts the pool ball in this fucking black Donny sock, right? And I swear to God, my other pal must have been watching him hobble one sock towards the thing with this fucking sock with a pool ball in it. And he walks up, went, square go, aye, and he went like that. Pulled back the sock, but it's holding the wrong end of it, right? So the pool ball flew out the sock and he just dished him with his black Donny sock across the cheek.
I'm going to message Keane.
Robbie Keane.
Need to message him.
Mate, a lot of the players played at that time. No many asked about you.
No many messaged.
I don't think Shea Gibbon would know me. I was a scuddy when he was there
I
for
don't
a
think
year.
you
I thought
would.
you should have been there, Paul.
No, I again asked. I wouldn't go down to that.
You know, just got a Liverpool strip on the day, so that's good.
But I've been down here and all, mate. Just keep getting rashes down here.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Been doing too much, but not snooker.
He's upset. Him and Jimmy Grant went and played a game. We finished training at what time? 10 o'clock?
Midnight we were
He's
playing
like, Tom,
snooker.
fancy a quick frame.
2 in the
Went and
morning.
played
we get
snooker
here.
at 2
Jimmy
o'clock.
You
Grant-
used to go
Is he
play with
good?
John
Yeah,
Higgins.
when did we
as well.
can't.
Jimmy Higgins goes well.
That was the
aye.
night before a game. He's playing snooker with the boys to 2 in the
Jimmy Grant
morning.
quite good at snooker.
He's beat his last tight twice.
Dell's beat you a few times, hasn't
Oh,
he?
Pool, he's hopeless at snooker. He can't play snooker. It's a clever man's game, innit? Snooker.
Snooker, aye.
What about this as well? Have
Haven
you ever
people
said anything
play
about John
safeties,
Barnes?
No, apart from
and
Andy Castle.
do you remember? I came the wee Esther who was was that Esther? I'm sure her name was. It was assistant manager. She came straight up to me. What are you saying on that open goal about me? So anyway, me, her, Wallet, Ross Wallace, and Bratback of all people are standing and getting a chat on Anfield. John Barnes walks over me. I'm fucking still baffled by this. Comes over and he obviously Bratback was his manager.
Aye.
He's like, Harold, how you doing? He then goes. It was Wallace, me, and then the woman. He goes, speaks to Harold Bratback, shakes Ross Wallace's hand, looks at me, mate, patches us, and shakes the woman's hand, and then turns and speaks to Bratback, and Wallace is like that to me.
John Barnes?
Patched us, mate, a belter. I was thinking, if I ever fucking came John Barnes on here.
Shea Given did.
Mate, that was my fear. Did he?
They might have thought you were a groundsman.
Maybe
or
that's
something.
what it was.
Remember the story? Can't
Maybe
say it.
he's seen that.
I don't know if that get out.
Did that?
Said on camera.
No.
Oh my, mate, honestly, I've said something because he's fucking completely patched us.
You probably thought you were the kit man.
So that was a strange one. But no, mate, what a weekend, honestly. One of the best
Who
I've
was
had.
that sorted all that out? Are you giving me wee thanks? You've not mentioned that.
The backroom team at Celtic are incredible, the foundation team.
Is that a Celtic Foundation?
Really
Amazing.
good. What a weekend, Tom. I needed that after the weekend.
It was a tough week.
So we are going to see on that. I mean, I want to keep talking about that Liverpool because it's amazing. But see that the Broomhill stuff obviously came out last week. We are not going to just ignore it. We are going to talk about it on the club podcast this week.
There's been a lot said, doesn't really reflect the situation, so we'll put it right.
No, there's been a hell of a lot said. And I mean, we've had bit
I've
news.
never seen anything like that,
I
man.
know, but you can't
Listen,
take note of stuff like that.
No, but the thing is, so you try not, and then everyone in your mates text you, forget all that stuff. I was
Fucking
forgetting about it
haters.
until you fucking
I know.
texted.
I've
What
had
about
so many
that shit?
people
Fucking
ask me
haters.
Fuck
So worst, I didn't know I had any haters. Fucking haters. Huh? So we're shooting the world
Oh,
at
fucking
You
hell.
don't need to
But
rap back. Just leave it. If you're getting abused, leave it. I couldn't care less. But again, if you come out and tell your truth to it or whatever, and then people abuse you, then fine. But no, they're just coming out with whatever.
he just,
We pulled the boys out and said your mums and dads fucking tweeting about us. The players. Mums and dads are making fake Twitters to fucking cane us, aren't they?
I just always think when you're like this podcast and your show, the Open Goal's been going for long enough, you're always going to have people desperate to shoot you down at the first opportunity. So that's them had their guns have been ready.
Do you know though, Kevin?
People that don't listen, just people sitting with an opinion of what they think because they've heard, well, this has happened, that's happened. Wait until all the facts and stuff come out, then you'll maybe have a different opinion of how things are.
But you know, I don't. I know even just in this situation, I can understand that this is the mindset and the way people are in this country or Britain. See when somebody tries something though, and if it doesn't work, why is it then people almost got a buzz out of it
No,
going Ryan and they're all buzzing. Surely the foot I hang
because they've never tried it in their life, mate. That's fine.
But it's mad, I don't get that. Like, even if you've said, listen, we're going to do this and going to do that, of course, why should you not say that? If you believe in that, it's not. But at the end of the day, if it's not working for whatever reason, then you can't just keep going on. We'll just keep going on because we said that.
Somebody messaged me saying, private messaged me saying, no wonder you're asking for fucking speakers night now, you're going to get fucked off open goal. You'll need the money. And I went, mate, I'm fucking hardly making a fucking fortune with open goal. Can't fucking do.
Now you know we are.
Are you not? I tell you, there's no making a fortune. That's
Oh, by the way,
a fortune.
we need to say as well, see your sister's moved out your house, so it's just you and your man now in the house.
Just me.
Is she?
She was 40.
She sent us the address.
Where's
She
she
was
at?
40. Sister sent us the address.
Well, she did it because she's in with another guy, so
Hey.
you wouldn't have been a creep
Hey.
about there.
Is it Melissa?
Was that to the housewarming party?
No, just me.
She's
and
not had one yet.
I got
No, she's
for
not
that.
had one yet, so forget that.
She always liked me. She remember when she's pulled me to Hydro. She's really nice.
So she's 8 years younger than him, and that's her at the
No,
house
40 she
before.
is. She's 8 year older.
22,
Talk
she's at the house
about,
before him.
anyway, talking about trying something then patching it after a year. Is that
That's very close to a
never
pull
done yet? Or?
It's very close to a real pull that. That's for fucking sure.
I see it everywhere, mate.
Do you?
See it everywhere.
They should take it down to Liverpool with you. I'll tell you one thing. It's been disappointing. There's the advert, Disappointing. Put that on. No, here, I still think it can reach the top. I really
Do you
do.
really?
Somebody said to me the other day, though, and he fucked us, I'm walking by the street, drink I can. So I'm going to win, I still get a wee bit more of a lift because I drank some of it. So it's fucking urgent, it hits you after 3 seconds. So you drink away, and the guy said to me, he made a mistake in the energy drink business, went red flag, had it, and walked away face. So it might have been a wrong industry. Do you know what I mean? You're thinking of something to say now.
No, I was going to say red flags, I have it. Fuck, it doesn't really work, does it? How was the weekend Dorrit team at the weekend, they won? Beat Rangers, did you not?
Aye.
Oh, he wasn't
Aye.
there.
No, he wasn't there.
How would you get a good welcome at Murray Park after how well you done for him?
Who replaced
I got a big
Jude?
picture of you up in the
Jude.
Murray Park.
Who replaced Jude?
Who replaced Jude? I actually stuck Danny at field.
Was he decent?
Aye. No, they were just a friendly against their 2015s. They play a year above just to try and give them a test. And I tell you, I'm going to say this right now. See the Rangers 2015 goalie? Unbelievable.
You said he's the best, one of the best you've seen.
Best I've seen.
Real wick of everything.
Everything. See for a boy that's like, he's too wee for goals. But fuck me, man. He's like a mini Andy Gorham. Just, you're like, how's he saved that? It's tipped out at the bar, it's come down, and the boy's got a tap in, and then he's out like fucking Neuer.
Wow.
Blocking it, and I'm like, nah, boys, we're good. We've got a big week ahead.
Right, a big
Big
week
week
ahead
ahead,
at
aye.
underage, right? What's ahead?
West of Scotland Wednesday, and Bannockburn Saturday, 2 tough games.
Oh, a Bannock.
Freedom,
Freedom. Get your arses out.
Two good teams, two teams that
Did you have a weekend off?
Aye.
No point in the
weekend
Did you get
off.
offered to the Rangers Legends now?
No.
Getting patched for
Who were
that.
they playing
Did you see
that day?
something?
I got asked to play in that.
Who were they playing?
Some of the names in that
You got asked to play in that Legends game now?
No, because I'd played league games, so
They played that one
we're
with
looking for
11.
people that didn't play league games.
Did you see Van Persie in it?
I scored 2 and 2 assists or
Mate,
something like
him
that.
and Wilshere were an actual joke, mate. Mendes looked good for
They
Rangers.
could still play though as well.
But guess who came rocking out the pub across my bit last night? Yapstam and Newman. See the button
Yap
shoes.
Stam
Sam
was
played.
Susan.
He played.
You never-
Newman rocking on after it.
Dutch oven.
Big
He
yaps,
played.
man.
No, they two did. Mad. They play pub. The two fat ladies.
That's it.
Two fat ladies.
Why'd you point at him when
The
you said
botany.
two fat ladies?
The botany.
My man came in. What?
Is it the botany?
The buttery and no, they came out. So they Yapstam.
Did you say that she came out all buttery as well, so?
That's I know a yap.
Cool. Yapstam, man. Big Yap.
Tell
No,
me about your time you were in Amsterdam.
no. He's not all that Yapstam, into no.
I think he would be, mate.
Do you?
He looks like the type, doesn't he?
What else? I'm not ready to go into the international yet. I'm not ready to go into that.
How no?
So what did you do with your weekend off? Let's hear, man.
You got a weekend about it?
I was on holiday.
Where'd you go?
Dubai.
Did you, mate?
Aye. I told you that last
I
week.
the other half living, mate, innit?
Told you that last week.
Jump on a plane to Dubai, you and Jolly?
Aye, that's the first time I never went on holiday last year, did I? And then in the World Cup break I got my hair done, so I was like, do you know
did.
what?
How long was Dubai? A
Okay.
few days, mate? Week?
5 days.
Is Dubai insane?
It's good, mate, aye.
Do you still make for
Roasted.
half the bill at night?
No. No.
Working it out on your phone, what have you?
Jelly takes him.
Right, you're due.
Jelly takes him.
She'll
What
be doing
the-
alright, eh?
Harry just tags along, didn't he?
Was it a romantic one?
No, it was chilled. It was chilled, to be honest. Just lay by the pool all day and went for food at night.
You can't have bikinis in Dubai, can you? But seriously,
Can I have what?
bikinis on in Dubai, can you?
Aye, of
He
course you
was,
can.
Can
Of course
you?
can I?
Is that, I mean, I've always wanted to go to the Far East.
You know how to get off each other in public.
Oh, you know?
If you're not married.
Were we not close to going to the
I thought
Far
you
East
said
Aye, we
last
were.
year?
getting off each other. We were meant to go to Dubai, remember when COVID came?
I
The
know.
live show, that'd be
That could get resurrected.
Whoever it was
you know.
that was fucking messaging that message again, we're up for that,
Aye,
innit?
that'd be brilliant.
That'd be unbelievable.
I know.
So did you get off each other in public now?
No, you can't do that.
Can you hold hands?
We're not married. You can't have your married.
No.
You and your dad better not go.
Fuck.
You can't do that, there's no point in you still
We'll
going.
figure it out, we'll play there now.
You'll just scalp each other's asses in public.
He's on one today,
Imagine my dad
He's been
sitting
back to
listening to
changing him over the
I'm
weekend.
really focusing on the podcast now.
Imagine my dad sitting listening to that, man.
He's got all the time now to think about stuff.
He's going to Australia in the summer. Wait, have you booked holiday? You booked a holiday?
No, yet, no.
Aussie, aye, Melbourne.
You taking the boys away anywhere now? Frankie's team's going to a Blackpool tournament.
I know.
You just keep all that money you get every month.
Nah, fuck
That's what you want to do, mate. Then.
Listen, we're not in it for the money.
Oh, that's an error.
We're not in it for the
Has
money.
that chick mode come back up?
By the way, an exclusive as well. Me and Andy Halliday will be taking on the Hot Wings Challenge tomorrow.
I'm dreading it, man. Absolutely dreading it. I tried that firecracker for Wagon Man's for the first time. I couldn't handle it, and you're saying it's miles worse.
Even to make it worse, probably, is it's be topics of general knowledge as well for people. It's not just football.
General.
You're a pussy.
See if I get the question right, I'm not doing one. That's the rules, isn't it?
That is the rules, Andy, but if you're a team player, we'll see. Right, who watched the game? Because obviously I was playing in front of Anfield 60,000.
Was it full?
Full house.
No way.
Full to the brim, mate. Like his boxer shorts.
He's talking
Full to the
shite.
brim.
Aye, it's
Talking
talking
shite.
shite.
The fucking
No,
top,
the one
in
that-
the top tier.
Just a bit above Celtic was the full other.
that's
was full.
shite. That's
Is it?
shite.
Oh, right, so just half a stand.
That's
But it went for a
shite.
full house, the half a stand was there.
That's like a cup game.
I think it was something like 55,000.
Is that the most you played in, me, man?
Have you played at Anfield? No, at Wembley it was 80, mate. 3
Anfield,
times.
no.
So 81, 240,000. You played at Anfield now?
No.
Tell you about it after this. You?
Of course I have.
No, I think you're lying.
Played in the Premier.
What? How long? 15 minutes. I played 30.
I played for something that meant something. You played for.
Well, hey, he's turning his nose up at charity. He's saying charity doesn't mean anything.
Oh,
Get
Oh my God.
wow.
Football's more important than saving kids' lives.
Dude, I feel sick.
This is a kid's.
Fighting AV kids, you know.
Oh my.
My word.
He runs a
Tell
kid's
you
football
what.
team.
When you can do it, find out.
I tell you what, right?
Can you imagine if
Well, you
people
think
you
3
know?
points are more important than charity?
Oh, don't worry, boys, that's my motor. Just
I've seen it
getting
to
towed
Oxfam.
away. That's my motor getting towed.
You get a
That
ticket.
on Street Park, not talking
You
about.
get a ticket.
I signed up to Oxfam.
Did you, mate?
What's that all about?
He doesn't give to charity, mate.
No, charity starts at home, boys.
You sponsoring a donkey for a tenner a month?
Aye, but he stays there. That's hilarious.
He sends a tenner to Oxfam and they send him back.
They send me Clayton Oxfam, didn't they?
Oxfam.
Who watched the game?
I watched it.
I did.
Right, give a wee run, a tactical rundown.
It was boring.
Well,
you said
he talked about
That was a crime.
I have some shout.
What did they play?
A 3 at the back, a 5, 3,
Thing I noticed.
I think it was boring. I mean,
a 4, 2 and a 1.
aye.
3-4-2-1. So like a 3-4-3 sort of type of.
I'm boring, as I said.
Was it boring?
Boring,
mate?
boring.
Was it boring?
It was
Aye,
boring.
it was,
They
aye.
didn't win the great Scotland. When they got the second goal, that's when I mean, the game was done. And then
They were alright first half.
No, they
Comfortable.
played all right. They were hopeless, Cyprus. But
Did O'Donnell on the hole? No, weren't
The
they?
goalie, boys.
Oh, they didn't bring
Dogs,
it.
fam.
Then I'll phone you back on the podcast.
Finney? He's a famous Finney. Finney Van Gogh.
Finney
Right,
Jones.
okay.
You laugh because I've got Finney Van Gogh.
Oh, he's
Van der Velt.
Finney's brilliant.
Van Gogh.
I've got him.
Oh, did you?
He's a famous Vincent.
Vincent van der Velt.
Said,
So he just said,
I never heard him was on the phone.
who was that?
Lynn. Just seen him on the same for the kids,
All right.
which I know.
What did you call her there?
Company.
oh, wow.
Vincent.
Oh, by the way, here's a wee exclusive here. Not exclusive, but Ross Wallace says that Vincent Companies watches under 13s games, mate.
Aye.
Says he's a different level.
I mean,
Actually,
does that
I like
make you a
that.
good coach? Because you watch under 13s?
No, but he says he's an incredible coach as well.
He does sound amazing.
I've actually bumped into a couple of the Brighton boys. They went to stay in my hotel and they said the boy De Zerbi's the best ever.
Did they?
Aye. Said that Potter was good, but this De Zerbi's another
You bumped in
level.
a couple of the Broomhill boys at the weekend. They said the same about their manager, didn't they? I know.
Said best ever.
Serbi could be the best. Third best possession team in the world. Right, sorry, back in Scotland with the
Aye, no,
two guys that were sitting in the house all weekend.
They weren't eating all of us.
Dubai, Liverpool, Anfield, but right, go and give us a wee rundown.
They weren't great, but they weren't bad either. It was Cyprus were poor. I'll tell you who'll be playing. What year are we in? 2023?
Yes.
By 2025-6, Alan Hickey will be playing with the top 3 team in the world.
Can I aim for Brentford?
Did he know?
Nah.
I don't know, is he not?
No, he's playing for Brentford.
Is he right?
He's
I seen a couple of clips, he looked good.
Oh,
There, aye.
What is he actually good at? Because I think I really get to see enough of
it's John Collins. He's just a brilliant footballer.
Right, well, we may as well just get John Collins to come on. Tell us what you think. You know what John Collins
That's
is?
exactly what he is. So you almost look at him, you go, he could play anywhere about the pitch. Both footed. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Both footed.
Yep.
What a fitter player. And he's added a real quality to that side because the right.
So he played the right of the four?
He played
Aye,
right.
so in Scotland, they've got, that's probably an area where Scotland struggled, isn't it?
Well, Patterson's done well though.
But remember, O'Donnell was playing, and they didn't really have anybody really that. Patterson did come in well, didn't he? But before that, we were maybe thinking, but he's certainly brilliant.
For that Alan Hutton, he was shite.
Nah, and Tom Boyd, I know.
They brought to fit the 3 left footers that are playing obviously at the top of the game. Robertson.
How did he work at Tierney left centre back?
Left
Robertson.
centre back. Robertson left midfield of the 4. And then Hickey in the right. McGregor and
Nate
Jack.
Ferguson.
Ryan
Nate
Jack.
Ferguson. no.
Ryan Jack. No, Ryan Jack. And then
Didn't
what
he
do you
go
call him? Fingerby sitting. Che Adams way. John McGinn sitting in the hole. But it was too comfortable for Scotland. Like possession wise, it was boring without really creating too many chances in the first half. It was quite possession
I
based.
love it. They were just very comfortable
Aye.
without like being unbelievable.
Yeah. And then I thought.
What did
Port-
Cyprus just sitting there in half?
Aye.
I thought Portis did well. I thought he was like.
He was good.
I thought the 3 in the middle were Scotland's best players.
Aye.
I thought McGinn,
McGregor.
McGregor and Jack, I thought the 3 of them were very good. Then McTominay comes on as well and obviously changes the game when he comes off the bench. But Cal McGregor, 50 caps, is that?
I know.
That's brilliant, that. That's
How old is he
fluent,
as
that's
well?
50 caps, isn't it?
What is he, 28? Something like that?
No, 30.
30, I think.
Is he?
Is he 30?
I didn't think it was those that.
Oh, yeah.
He's had the same haircut since he was 14.
hell.
Never
Aye.
deviated for it. 60s guns, didn't
What a player.
But I think
He
the
was
most-
very good.
The most important thing is getting the 3 points because historically we're no great at starting campaigns. So to get
Well,
after,
here's one for you. Faddy says we should go for it on Tuesday, would you agree?
Aye.
I'm saying
Yeah,
it
but
right now. I think
I
Scotland
would
get something.
Because what's
Honestly,
the
I
point?
do.
What's the point in sitting in? You sit in Spain, are just going to pick you off at some point.
Yeah.
So why not go and attack it and just treat it as a high to nothing? You know what I mean? You're not going to. I think Scotland are capable of getting something off of Spain. I don't know.
They've got
how-
players to play the high press.
I think one each.
Think so?
I generally think Scotland will get something. And there's no reason behind it. I've just got a feeling.
I think they've got good players. You think, like, if you think of Saturday and the team that started the game and the players that didn't make the team, and some of the players that didn't make the squad.
A great squad, isn't it?
You think they're Shankland been called up because Shea Adams has got an injury? Well, you would like to have thought that somebody that scored 24, 25 goals in the league this year.
Playing
getting that.
with shite as well.
Aye. What he's got around him.
What do you think that means now, Jake? Just Dykes in for the start?
Aye.
So what, same team but Dykes in?
Same
Same
Tommy
team
will
in
come
for
in.
Dykes.
Nah.
I mean, somebody's coming off the bench and scoring 2 in the space of
If you want somebody to pass it back with him, you put him in, wouldn't you?
20 minutes.
You put Jack in, you take Jack.
I'd keep Jack in because
I
Jack.
keep Jack. I know Jack's a good
He
player.
played, he
Defensively
done well as well.
better.
Aye. I don't think he changes much. I think he just changes. Unless he changes formation, but what formation would he change to?
Nah, no chance.
I think he'd keep the same.
No, with
same
3 days.
style.
What is it?
Nah.
3 days in between
Aye.
the probably rest.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
No, I think, but even like you look at the squad, the bench, McTominay on the bench. I mean, it's they've got a good strong. It's actually quite good. It's pleasing. We've got a chance. So
It's a very good squad, Scottish
it is,
squad.
aye.
Second goal was the high press, wasn't it? Was it? Mm-hmm. Was it Christie that went and got it?
Is that the one where Dykes
Christie,
nods it down?
Nods it down.
Dykes nods it
At the
down.
back.
If he'll come on, he'll start Christie.
He looked lively when he
good, man.
came
He
on.
was built when he came on, Christie.
So are you? What's Hearts like? So tell me a little bit. Your club. When Shankland gets called up, is there straight in the boys in the group chat?
Show you if you want.
Shows it.
But 20 people straight away saying,
Well done, mate.
well done, mate, on yourself. Should have been a couple of weeks ago, but you'll take it.
Would you
Like
be
what?
like that?
When the
Nothing. Can I didn't see it?
No.
Even
Yeah.
when you seen him, would you see it when you seen him? If I seen him, just me and him, I would say well done. In front of the group, I wouldn't see it. In.
Doesn't mean anything in front of a group, mate. It's just you're just doing it for likes, aren't you? Oh, that's brilliant.
No. Well, boys, buzzing.
Nothing for the manager, poor.
To be fair, he should have been.
bad.
I think it should have been in for
That
the game.
picture and Budge's putting's a bit much, but
He should have been. He should have been in for the start. He should have been in the original squad.
you think you?
It's-
definitely.
the thing
Instead of
is,
Dykes?
No, instead of Dykes, right?
Boy,
You can have
Jacob Brown,
Adams,
I've never
Dykes
seen him
and
play. I've never seen
Jacob
Jacob Brown
Brown.
play.
Mate, fucking better with Jacob's biscuits, cream cracker biscuits. I fucking don't know who Jacob Brown is. I've never seen
Jacob
him
Brown
play.
getting called up for Scotland's like me getting called up to the
For
Legends.
Celtic,
yeah.
who is this guy? That's what people are saying. Who is this guy?
He must get a game for Stoke, surely.
Aye, no.
But-
But that's the thing. For all I know, he's brilliant, but I've never seen him play. And I just think if you're
The thing is,
getting more exposure here and you've scored 24 goals,
he's getting called up regularly, but we don't ever see him playing.
no.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, when you've got a guy that's scoring goals every other week, regardless of where they're from, 24 goals in the Scottish Premier League is a hell of a return. Is it 24?
In all competitions,
Aye.
I'm sure it is.
So we've only got Dykes and Shea Adams, and in terms of out and out goal scoring strikers, we don't have many, because it's not as if Shea Adams is scoring 20 goals a season. It's not as if Lyndon Dykes is scoring. I think Lyndon Dykes might be lucky he scored 4 or 5 goals this season.
You should speak to Clark, because you played against Spain, didn't you?
Better Spain team in this. PK Mata.
No, that's what I think you can press a Spain team, because up front they're fucking rubbish.
They've not got a striker on there.
Morata's, I mean, he's the captain.
Just get really high. Morata's the captain.
Realising Saturday, aye.
Oof. I wanted to ask you, Shanklin, you've played with some top strikers. Is he in the same sort of level as Morelos?
Fucking hell.
That's a hard question, isn't it?
That's a hard question.
Is it?
I wouldn't say so.
I know, but have you
I
trained
wouldn't
him
say
every
so.
day? I think it's a great
No, but
question.
I think that should just be off your tongue.
I've openly said it. He's miles better than what I thought he was before he came to us. Because I just thought he was like a penalty box striker. He's no at all. His link-up play is very, very good. The only thing I would say for Shanks that he'd probably admit himself is he's a yard of pace away from being
Top.
very, very, very good. But his goal returns for us has been ridiculous.
I would agree
Can you talk
with
about
that,
penalties? He still scored 12, 13 goals for open play.
His technique,
Still been
he's got a great technique.
very good.
I thought when he was at Ayr, and then he got his move to, was it Dundee United? Was it Ayr to Dundee United?
Ayr to Dundee United, yeah.
Aye, and then he went abroad and then came back to Hearts. I thought he was more like a penalty box striker as the amount of goals he was scoring for, but that night I went and saw him up at Hearts. I thought he's got more about him, like linking up. Like a boys type striker.
Aye, they're very similar.
Very similar, but he gives you more goals.
And he's actually played a few positions as well.
Aye.
He's played a few games in the 10 for us. He's played a couple of games centre mid.
Do you think he'll play?
No, I think Dykes will just come into the
Do you think he'll get
start
a-
lineup.
get one?
I think, and it's mad to say this, right, because Jacob Brown's got in the squad before him. But if Scotland need a goal, they're bringing on Shanks before Jacob Brown, I'd imagine.
100%.
So it's...
I would like to see Scotland get at them and try and get down the sides, because I think with Hickey on the right and possibly Andy Roberts on the left, there's chances there to get balls in the box. You've got somebody like Dykes.
It looked like most of the chances came for that kid.
Aye, listen, Hickey, like Slaney says, Hickey, both feeted. You think he's predominantly, I think he's more predominantly on his left, but he can come on his right and he had a couple of decent shots at goal. But for me, he is we've got some right good players in some right good positions. Like, and you think of the balance of the team with left footers, like having the whole three at the back with Tierney. Tierney just adds that wee bit extra security for me. Hanley in the middle, Portis on the right. Portis started the game well, some right good firm balls through
I know.
the lines, breaking the lines.
Brilliant, so you'd love it.
Nice and firm, very vocal, you could hear him. And I think he'll only get better, to be fair.
John McGinn, we've not mentioned him.
John McGinn's a different.
Another goal again. What's
He's
that?
a mate.
He scored
is
it 17 goals?
16,
16
Since
goals for a
Clark's come
country.
in.
He's the main man for Scotland, isn't he?
Great guy,
think
great,
he's here for like Steve Clark as well, isn't
great
he?
footballer.
Obviously.
Just seems to be like, for a midfielder, box to box midfielder, just seems to find himself in that box all the time, getting goals. Really, really good.
But I think CV Spain, I know I get what you're saying, you go after him, but I think it's alright saying that, playing against a team where they're so strong in midfield, they could just pop it around you for fun.
If you're
you
at
can-
2 in the 4, it's a shift.
I don't think you can just go and get after them
Pick your
right
moments.
for the start, but you've got to have a game plan where you need to try and hurt them. You need to try and... Because if it's the other end of the scale and you're just going to sit in and try and frustrate them and then hope you get a set piece, at the same time, for me, you're just waiting to lose.
I was
think
thinking
you
when
can play
Dykes... Sorry, mate, on you.
Dykes,
I was thinking when we played Dykes, we go quite
Too
direct,
direct.
too quick.
Aye, I would agree with you. I also
can't do
think,
that if you just keep giving it back.
I also feel like watching the World Cup with Spain and how they performed in the World Cup, when teams sat in, they didn't have a lot of ideas. A lot of times it was like pass, and they never actually got many shots and goals. So if we sit in, we might be able to combat that quite comfortably. But at the same time, you're at home, you're wanting to try and win the game, I think. I think if you win the game, we're at home, aren't we?
Yeah.
Aye. You take a point in the new butter.
Take
I
a point.
think it's one each, telling you.
But
Lewis Ferguson was injured. We're steered him in it with Carver.
Carver was at it again, wasn't he?
Carver
Spotted in a
farmed it.
hotel.
would John Carver have been at Newcastle when Kaspaya was there?
Kitspire.
He's the manager of Cyprus.
Oh, is he right?
Oh,
Wow,
fucking
good
brilliant,
digging,
that.
Kevin.
Mind that goal he
Goal when he
scored.
battled
And
mental.
he started taking off all his gear.
Aye, and then
Taking off
battled
his
the
shorts,
advertising boards.
So he did. He was a mad man.
really
Steve
Kitspire.
Clark signed a new deal. He'd be the type to sign it with like a bookie pen or something, isn't he, Steve
Aye,
Clark?
the year, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Fuck
geez,
you.
that.
Some people ain't a wee moaning groan about it, but what else is it?
What people,
What are you
man?
after? Guy's done more for Scotland the last 30 years than anybody else.
Aye. People
Hard to
forget that
disagree.
Scotland were in fucking Nation League C
know.
before he took the job. So you can talk
Exactly.
about how it's a lot easier to
I think they were
qualify
in the
for a
low,
major
weren't they?
tournament.
Scotland were in the low league before Steve Clark
But
took
they're
it.
in Nation League C. Like, they
Nation
still
League
had
C,
to go
no-
up through their ranks to even get Anywhere near a fucking major tournament?
No, I just think, fucking hell, we're just never happy, are we?
No.
Seems like a good guy, Steve Clark. Isn't it? You see, any time you've went up to the thing, he seems like a.
But see, I think he's ruthless.
Got a bit of boot on my
I
hand.
think he's ruthless. We speak to Brothers, and that Brothers says
Is he, aye?
scary.
Oh, Brothers loves him, didn't he?
I think his coach is the best he's had.
Yeah. So you happy he signed a new deal?
Not sure. Nah, but he's done really well with Scotland. So I always, I don't know if it's just this stupid mentality. Sometimes in my head, I love an attacking manager. But
I know, but do you think, I think he's changed a wee bit. I think he's adapted, didn't he? I think he
has.
was that defensive manager when he first
was,
came
he
in.
was
He's got him in a
initially.
place now that he feels like he can go and be a bit more.
He was initially, but now that he's got a lot more options to pick from, I think, and some of the players that have come in have really excelled, so it's given him the options to change things up a wee bit. And like, we could go like 3-5-2, we could do a 3-5-2 in a boy. You could put Dykes up there with Shanklin playing off. That could work. Telling you. I'm just saying a wee thing about it. I'm thinking the three at the back that were there Saturday, 5 across the midfield, put Shanklin in the hole and have Dykes further up.
I'd have Christie in there.
I always feel like
Or
the only
Christie.
thing I think that this team lacks
Striker.
is that one world class attacker.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can win your
Wales
game.
had it, didn't
Aye,
they?
like with Gareth Bale for years. And,
Wales had Bale, and then New Ireland's got the boy Ferguson. From,
He's fucking brilliant,
I know,
isn't he?
he's
but
very
even
good.
when Ireland had like Robbie Keane as
Aye.
well,
Yeah,
when Wales
yeah,
had
yeah.
gigs, like that
Yeah.
one world class attacker is just
Jerry.
going to win
I know,
games like this when you've got Spain at home and
We've been
you
fucked
might
for
only
years.
get 3-4 chances within the game.
Faddy was kind of that player for
I
Scotland,
was.
Aye.
We've had some
World
shockers.
class.
Kyle,
Oh, he was right up there,
Dobie,
right up there.
Kyle, Dobie,
Kyle
Thompson.
Foxy.
It's been a tough gig.
Oh, bro.
I seen this. You've not mentioned Steph was doing, wasn't she? She was like outstanding. Man.
She was doing alright.
She was like.
Uh-huh.
She was like outstanding.
It was
man.
nice to
She's
see.
looking good, mate.
It
She's
was
looking
nice to
good.
see them all happy with it.
You're always happy, mate.
Nah, they're a great family.
No, we are really happy right now.
We should.
Nothing worse though, mate, because she had the two boys, so we sat in a certain bar till 9, and then she had to go and sit in a room with the boys while I was up in that sky
must have
bar
been all over the
fucking
place in that
closet.
room.
That's a-
She said she couldn't sleep because she was just waiting for me to be huckled in with like polos or something. And
That's like every Saturday night, what's it? What's the matter? It's not any different than it's doing in Liverpool, mate.
Oh, brilliant. What about your love life? Any dates?
So we're on to domestic stuff now, Andy.
Domestic. That's what
Hear that? We are bad as refused to.
Aye.
sign a contract.
You know what's going to happen to him? He'll boot.
Out the door, mate.
Out the door, aye.
I'll
So
tell you where he's
Quicker
gone.
than you know it.
Mon's up.
Mo-
It's a set,
Aye,
isn't it?
Mon's
they're
up.
sniffing- they're sniffing about. I mean, he's been outstanding, but as soon as you start throwing your toys at the primary hands, you're done.
Listen, at his age, I can see why he maybe would reject a contract.
Would you?
Aye, definitely. He maybe wants to play football, si. He's not guaranteed to start every week. He maybe wants to go and play football.
He must play. He must have played 40 games easy last year.
He's only one of 2 Celtic players that have played every game this year.
Is he?
Yes, there you go.
Him and Matt O'Reilly.
But he's come on loads of sub appearances,
Yeah.
loads, and
know, but
any
20, isn't he? 20 or something.
time that he gets a start, he doesn't quite live up to the billing.
Yeah.
He's more of an impact player, so maybe he doesn't want to be that. Maybe he wants to go and unless
But
it
that's
just
what-
offered
See, to
him.
be fair to him, his numbers are
Yeah.
very, very good.
I like him better as a sub.
But it depends
Nah,
whether what he's asking for is it too.
That's
is
what I was
he
gonna say, you
aye.
don't know.
Is he asking for too much money?
He will be. I've no doubt.
What's he gonna lie?
Would you sell him for your Celtic?
I would sell him. The one thing you don't want to lose players on a free transfer, mate.
No,
Listen,
I'd
you
say-
sell Abada, you've got absolutely 100% faith in Big Ange bringing in a replacement, a ready-made replacement.
Mate, they've still got.
Oh, they've still
Forrest
got,
can't even
aye.
get on the bench.
I know.
And that's doing things properly anyway. You buy somebody, they've been a success for a couple of years, they don't want to sign a contract, you sell them for
Sell
a
'em
profit
on.
and you bring
Yeah.
in somebody else. That's just,
What you don't do is you don't keep them to the end of the their
they run it
contract,
down, aye, leave
and then
them
they go away.
which could happen
Aye.
at the other side of the
Aye.
city.
No,
Aye.
tell you who said it as well. Supposedly the boy Iwata. Is it Iwata?
Water.
Supposedly he's the best, mate.
What, at them all?
He's the one that got the
I know who
player
said
of the
that.
year, wasn't it? In the J League.
Would they?
I'm not saying who said it, but it
There
says
you go.
he's meant to be
Did he, aye?
brilliant.
So where does he be? Is he the one that's
Centre man,
midfielder?
centre man.
Did they get player of the year earlier?
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Because Thingaby got injured the last game. Who was it? Atati?
Did he, right?
Injured? Hamstring? I don't know if he's out long, but
Yeah, did you see that? Morelos was supposed to be on an Everton tap.
I saw it. I did. Hey, tell you what,
Is it true that?
he was fucking looking lean, by the way.
Was it?
Aye.
If I was Everton, I would take Morelos on a free transfer.
definitely.
100%.
Free transfer,
He's not got a centre forward,
100%.
mate. They play fucking. Who plays up
Big
there?
Ellis Sims, mate.
And he scored the one.
He scored.
I told you, he
he,
will go places.
Do you think so?
I thought
100%.
his best ever game was the semi-final or the final when they played Hibs.
Hibs, aye,
He was fucking brilliant that day, and I thought he's got something about him, that boy.
But I think he'll go to the very, very top.
Aye.
Do you?
Aye.
And he was good at Sunderland in the loan spell after leaving
Sure
Hearts.
He's no said that back in the day, but last season.
That's like,
I have.
remember Harry Redknapp with Frank Lampard telling you right now this kid will
Aye.
go to, you giving it that?
It's not going to be Frank Lampard, but I just, when he was at us last year, I don't know if he was 18 or 19, but he was a bit raw. But I think you can always accept that when it's somebody his age. But she just an absolute specimen, mate. Rapid, which nobody will ever think because he is 6'4", but he's rapid and strong as an ox, mate. He's absolutely flung Koulibaly at the floor.
I scored that one for Chelsea, was he?
Nah, he's a good player. He's a good
But
player.
Everett, would you take
I'm Sean Dyson. I've got the chance of taking Alfredo. You get him doing, you get him fit. When you put him in, you see what happens. And I think he'll be all right because he's a goal scorer.
No.
Everton don't have that.
They've got a couple of Colombians as well.
So they did. Yeremina.
Aye, you got his name.
I think
Who's the other one?
Yeremina. Who else? Who's the other one?
James Rodriguez, he's not there anymore, but he still hangs about, doesn't
But
he?
his smell still goes a bit that.
Is he knickers there? Right?
What would be Morelos would be the type that would wear something like that to try and get a move now. Or he's not an Everton fan, is he? Fuck's sake.
No.
Maybe who was on the back of the tabs, you know? Was there any name on the back?
No, it was just the front. He came over at the camera and he had the top on, a pair of white shorts. He just looked like he was going to kick a bit with his mates.
Unsworth he had on
Tony
the
Hibbert.
Tony Hibbert.
He was brilliant.
Did you ever wear other football teams on holiday?
Chicago Bulls.
Aye.
Best.
That's not a football team.
2002 World Cup. I made my debut for Scotland and then fucked off to Ireland for 5 days. Put an island top and got absolutely steaming for fucking 5 days.
Did you, mate?
Aye, brilliant.
What, and just won that top for 5 days?
5 days. Went to.
Now you've swapped it with that to be inspired today.
Exactly. Went to Dublin and just sat and got fucking pissed for 5 days watching the World Cup.
And did you get any shite for it?
No, nobody saw me.
You got
I like a football. I like a retro Man City.
So to be fair, I've.
No, but no retro taps. An actual tap you go buy and see.
I know. I wouldn't do that. No.
10 years ago, I stuck
I wouldn't
a
go buy this year's.
Did you ever wear a Celtic top?
No.
That's the difference between you and him, man.
Would you know Andy?
Did
No.
you hear about him wearing a Rangers top last week now on the
Did
Cooper
you?
show? In a Legends game.
Get stitched up.
Did you? Aye.
Stitched up.
Singing Simply the Best.
No, his day. Where the fuck?
That
I
was your
used to have
ringtone. That should be your ringtone, I remember that.
What strip did I used to wear? I used to wear the big dunks man around the house.
What was that leather strip you used to wear?
Aye, that one as well. That was hard getting off, by the way. See
Have you
that
heard
kid?
Big Dunk story about the two burglars
Burglars,
coming in?
brilliant.
With Tony Bellew?
Mate, it's class. We get him on.
What did he battle?
Mate, he says that he thought he'd killed him.
He actually had to resuscitate one of them.
So did he-
He battered him and then had to resuscitate
Had to resuscitate him.
You had to what?
Resuscitate him.
You're kidding me, I thought I was a man of the people, come to my house.
Aye, I thought I thought I had a bit of respect about the city, like, and
I thought I was one of the boys, you
I thought,
kidding?
the boys kind of my word's my word. And I come out of my house and I just fucking say about him and then...
You ever been burgled?
Aye.
Have you?
Aye, guy in my house fucking stole all the stuff in the house, put it in the motor and drove off. I was fucking sound asleep.
You were helping him put it in the motor?
I was sound asleep
That's
up
a
the
flood
stair.
classic.
brilliant, mate.
That's one of the best stories ever.
Is it, mate?
Sound asleep up the stair.
We're in Sunderland?
No, come on old.
No way.
That was about 6 or 7 years
So you
ago.
were sleeping the full time he was robbing your house?
Guy,
Was it not Jim Jeffries just moving his stuff at your house?
Two boys come in, stole everything in all the electric stuff in the house, put it in the
What,
boot.
the dildos?
Fucking everything, mate. Everything. And
Imagine that.
even took the Wayne's fucking like piggy banks and everything. And
fuck's
off
sake.
they went, and then fucking, I was like, where the fuck? I woke up the next morning, where's the motor in? It's in the drive. It's no. Where's the fucking iPad? Don't know. And the window at the back door was smashed, and that was it. In they came, quiet as must have been fun. They were good, by the way, because I fucking heard everything. They were good, because I heard everything.
Signed them in a
And
minute.
I don't get it wrong, I'm glad I didn't hear them, because I had I heard them, I would have got up. And I'd have just went straight down the stair.
Then they battered you and took your stuff.
Probably battered me and took my
And then
stuff.
took your
I'd
stuff
have
in it.
fucking...
I'll wait 5 minutes.
I'd have went
Two
I'd
kids can
have went
create
down
a
fighting.
sickness.
I would have went down fighting.
I wouldn't if I heard anything.
Have you ever been robbed?
No, maybe
Your house just looks like
that's
it's
what
been
I'm
robbed
saying.
all
We
the
leave our
time.
doors open. We're not danger.
I've not seen it since you think it had been robbed.
It looks
because
like
it's not
if we've been robbed. But we just leave our doors open. Fuck, we don't need to come in to get anything else.
I got robbed in Portsmouth, mate.
Did you?
Went up to
Yeah.
Glasgow, came back, left the kitchen window and been in, taking it, and they'd fucked the lock as well. So as they were up, Steph never came back after that night, mate. We had a night out, I went straight out, came back, and I had to sleep in that house, mate. Shite myself, man. Couldn't get a locksmith out.
Somebody must have tipped him off that you were away.
I think it was their manager, Portsmouth manager. Come back, 2 seconds to come back.
How about you, Andy?
No, never. Touch wood.
No.
It's a weird feeling, Kev, after that.
I was like,
They took all the kids' clothes and all at me like that.
fucking shit. They took the kids' pram, but it was alright with the insurance. Fucking milked that.
I tell you what, Range Rovers are getting nicked. Oh, yeah, they got in
Aye,
Are they?
because
They go with
Everywhere.
they go with that fucking. You don't even need you don't even need to get the keys. You just do a wee signal thing. Connects to the car to the signal, and they open up the car and away they go.
Who for football could you? Who do you think could be that's doing it for football?
What?
In the
Stealing
football
things?
world, who would be stealing motors? Davy Martin doing it.
Fred Eastwood. Boy, I played with Coventry.
Oh,
Fred
Freddie said
Fred Eastwood would steal everything.
Don't
Throw
know.
that in it.
getting your Rangy bump. Anybody try to steal your Rangy?
No, my dad's motor got stolen before. We create one. Swam my man's life and he crossed in the nuttons.
That was the wee Chinky Chinto, wasn't it?
And used for what?
Oh, cheeky chin.
Somebody stole it, but my ma's, I think I've told this, my ma's pal was outside having a fag and watching it getting stolen, didn't realise. We guy drove a bag with a wee motor.
Mate, do you know what? See if you did steal that motor, please.
That was
Right
it,
in or come on, that'd be
Mind you
brilliant.
had
I've
your-
never met your dad. I was actually thinking that the other day.
He's a hero, mate.
I've seen your mum, but I've never seen your dad.
I get pictures sent to me every weekend with somebody with his dad.
The first time
Be
you met
honest,
my
your dad hate me.
No,
No, he
my
didn't.
dad's not like that.
No,
yeah,
your dad, no, he's
You had
not.
the
he's
scooter
not-
My
stole.
dad doesn't care about things
You
like
had the
that.
scooter stole.
I stole, aye.
What? Oh, you had the scooter stolen. Right, lads, quickly, soccer M's ending.
Thank fuck.
About time, innit?
Nah, Ferris is a good lad.
Nah, it's about time though.
It
Right,
was
he's
good.
done it.
Ah, that
We
was
should have
great
chucked
for
it years ago.
Aye.
Right, mate.
Oh, mate. When was the last time you watched that?
No, years.
Me and Frankie watch every Saturday morning.
Do you? Well, I did. When it was Tim Lovejoy and that, religiously every Saturday I'd watch it.
It's been
but
crap
it's been
since he
shit
left.
since he left.
Aye.
Favourite memories, defo. Remember Fenner's done, when they done the sketches, that was the best, mate.
The races one.
No, the walk.
The Oasis one was good, but
That
remember
what-
he was, what was the guy Fenner's was? It was like a Cockney accent, it was incredible. That's a white touch, remember it? No,
Aye.
that was incredible.
That was good, aye.
Actually, I don't know. I used to like the Tube's one
Tunes
question.
was good.
Aye. Did you
What,
ever
the catwalk was brilliant.
Remember the dance-offs used to do?
Catwalk.
Used to do
That
dance-offs
was
as a
amazing.
kid?
Dance up with Rocket and all that was incredible.
Catwalk would be shut down in this day and age.
Oh, you wouldn't do that now.
Catwalk was.
What about
Oh no, wait, even Brad Bobley was incredible.
Aye.
That was incredible. That was Fenner's again, wasn't it?
Did they have did they ever
Magnets.
did they ever come to any of your clubs for like crossbar
Imagine chatting up
challenge?
me and
Aye.
Carol Britt,
Did they, aye?
The boys
I done it.
Did you? I done crossbar challenge.
No, I
done it a
done
few
the
times.
actual. See the drill with Jimmy Bullard.
Oh, did you?
Done that. Aye.
No, we'll need to get footage of that. Did you beat him?
No, he beat me.
Did he?
Aye. Shit challenge though. It was. Davey Weir
I
came
did
up
the
with
golf
the
ball
worst
one.
challenge ever. Kicked the crossbar and it came out and he did it in the net in the full pish. No technique involved. Is there? It's fucking hit the crossbar and
What was that story with
I
Davey
know-
Weir
I-
again? Doesn't know what he was on.
Aye, for up the way.
He deserves that told again for that drill.
But you'll get it on YouTube. I'd fucking nosedived one of them, so I hit the crossbar and it came down, but no, that way it's pure low. And I've just scraped my nose right along the day. What's that?
Is that what happened to you?
We did the bucket challenge. We used to chip the golf ball.
Oh, that was a cracker.
Fucking
What
hell.
number did you
Did
get?
your chip balls in your arse?
I got 100 balls and gave up. Couldn't get it in.
Did you have to
Fucking
give up,
gave
aye?
I gave up. I was on soccer game.
Were you? What, as a guest?
Aye.
No way.
We need to
was,
find this.
aye.
We need to find
Now,
this.
what year?
2003, 4 maybe.
We need to find
Me,
this. don't we?
Freddie Flintoff,
Oh, wow.
Harmison,
Well, they've been doing the show 6 years. This is you just telling that. Brilliant.
Gary Bottles. I was on the seat. I remember because I made a date that I
Yeah.
come in and
like you.
shoot Ellen Lovejoy. Ellen came out and gave me like, and I've got son on number 9, Kevin Kyle, and I went to shake her hand and gave a wee kiss and I headbutted her. But then she went that way and I went the same way and I fucking headbutted her.
Stephen
I
Brown.
was
We
like,
need to watch that. It'll be brilliant.
Have we done crossbar challenge and Fenner's messaged me saying, can you do the commentary for it? So you know how one player commentates. But you also go first. I mean, I hadn't been playing it Dundee at this time. I was at the team. I think P and Paul Hart maybe had a wee bit of fun in it. So the boys asked me, do something when you go to hit the first shot. I think it was that Monday we got beaten this Saturday or something. So I've run up, I saw it on YouTube, I've run up to hit the first shot, tripped myself up and smashed my head off the ball as well. And all the boys are pissing, so I just remember looking up and Paul Hartley's like that. Fucking clown, man. I think I was ending me at Dundee. I think you did for a laugh, mate. It's so stupid.
Soccer game was incredible.
Never, so us three have all been on. Never been on me, man. Nah.
We never
Right,
watched
she's
soccer.
like, I'm going to get my kids. You talk about your time on soccer, then, mate. On you go.
See you tomorrow.